Hey guys, it's Rachel again. So what we're going to do today is talk about these stepping stones that you can make. And what the thing that I put together actually doesn't, it's not this particular one, it's a different one. This one has a really fun and colorful phrase on it. So what we've got is glass, broken up glass in a container, a Sharpie, a clear piece of square glass. Don't break this up, this is important. And then some white paint. So I'm gonna kind of run over some stuff here, but in the time lapse, I actually show you how to do it. And you're also gonna get a bag of concrete. So this bag of concrete has been split in half. You'll either get it in a black plastic bag like this or like this. Either way is fine. You mix with a ratio of 1 cup of water to this, and this will make enough for 1 stepping stone. All right, so essentially what you're gonna be doing is, the biggest part of this is actually to personalize it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and you're gonna determine what you want it to say, or if you just wanna draw a picture. And you're gonna draw it backwards if you have words. If it's regular, it doesn't matter, it's totally fine. Because essentially whatever side you paint is the side that's gonna go down in the actual stepping stone so that it'll be protected, so you can step on it and it's not going to degrade the picture. So if you would like to do a word, the easiest way to do it is to print it out, to put it underneath here, and to trace it. And then after you get done tracing it, flip it over and paint where you traced on the other side. Since it's clear, you can see both sides, and I hope that's not too confusing. I'll kind of give you an example. So if you were going to do this right here, you would trace this particular thing, and I'm gonna trace the letter R, right? Let's trace it. That would be like the trace of the letter R. And so then I have a letter R on this side, right? So then I would take it and I would retrace that letter R on this side, erase this, put paint over the top of this, and then lay this down just like this, where the side that I painted is going to be covered in plaster. And that way, whenever you take the stone out, you'll be able to see it. So it's a little bit confusing, but I think you guys can do it. So then other things that we need to know, if you need to break these pieces of glass up so that you can make a better design, go ahead and do it. Just remember not to break the clear one. And then we've also included in there, just in case you're really not cautious, a Band-Aid for you in case you get a little bit scratched up. We don't really anticipate that you will, but it's kind of a joke. So the way that this works, and I'll explain it a little bit more in the time lapse because I'm going to show you exactly how I did this. You essentially just lay down whatever pattern you want, and then you pour the concrete over the top. You let it set completely, which takes about 24 to 48 hours before you can actually pull it out. And then you pull it out and you've got a stepping stone. It's pretty straightforward. The design part is where you can get really creative. So, okay, let's head over into the time lapse. Okay, that first shot there is of the piece of glass that I wrote "The Burns" on it, and I placed it face down so you can see that the painted part is actually facing upwards. And then I just took pieces of glass that I thought looked good together and arranged them around the bottom of the styrofoam container. Now we'll note that I actually cut the styrofoam container in half, and I mixed the cement up in one side, and I poured it and arranged everything and poured it very gently in the other. So this took a little bit of placing to get everything color coordinated like I wanted it. I kind of tried to do color grouping to make it look nice, but it doesn't matter. Just make sure that everything fits really flat in the bottom of this, because once you pour your cement in, if there's any place where it's raising up, it'll actually get underneath it and you won't be able to see it. But you just go ahead and pour this all in, flatten it out, and then let it sit for 24 to 48 hours. And afterwards you can pull it right out and clean it off, and it'll look really good. Liked that? Let me know how you did in the comments. Send me pictures, or give me a comment if you liked this video, or if you had some issues with it, or if you didn't understand anything. Let me know and I'll answer it in our messages. Okay, thank you.